Oh, nah. What set you claim? What set you claim? Man, you got to keep on banging, homie. Yo, it's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. You heard? Help push this video up in the algorithm. Everybody that's watching the video, all I ask is y'all hit the like button. It's free. It's free to support. Facts. We got to get right into this one, y'all, because it's getting spooky. Things just got worse for Shannon Sharpe, the three-time Super Bowler, 56 years old. You heard? Things just seem to keep going downhill and downhill, getting worse and worse for the All-Stars, for the former NFL All-Star. Like, yeah, he was a star. He was a star tight end. It's getting worse and worse for him, y'all. Man, he's now stepped down from ESPN. Let's put that out there first, right? Let's get that put out there right now. You heard? He makes a statement. Shannon Sharpe temporarily steps away from role at ESPN amid $50 million sexual assault lawsuit. I'm thinking he's stepping away because he probably told them, wait until I beat it, or wait until this is all said and done, and I'll come back. I don't know. Or did they get rid of you? My statement is found there, and this is the truth. The relationship in the question was 100% consensual. At this juncture, I am electing to step aside temporarily from my ESPN duties. I will be devoting this time to my family and responding to dealing with these false and disruptive allegations set against me. I plan to return to ESPN at the start of the NFL preseason. I sincerely appreciate the overwhelming and ongoing support I have received from my family, fans, friends, and colleagues. Shannon Sharpe. So, hey, look, man, when you a boss, when you done came up like that, you could basically set your own schedule. Yeah, ain't nobody can tell you nothing. You heard? I'm a major figure out here. But these acts are disgusting. I gotta be real. These acts are disgusting. And I personally, me, not y'all, just me, I feel like he got set up, y'all. I gotta be real. I feel like this young girl set him up and he fell for the bait, therefore he's cooked, right? But now we have a second. Yeah. Besides, we have a second now coming out. Not only this girl, yeah, and she talking about BDSM and all this other wow freak Nick. Yeah, we already know. Unc was a freak. We gotta call Unc was out here trying to get them all. And from what I hear, man and woman. I'm just saying. One man or one man. You heard? That's what I'm gonna say. Allegedly, his stylist and all. He's a man, one man. I don't know what type time he's on, right? But we have a second one coming out now. His former girlfriend. Yeah, his former girlfriend comes out now, and it's kind of wild. You heard? Back-to-back allegations. Second woman sued Shannon Sharpe for claims he and threatened to ruin her if she told of his heinous crimes. This is kind of wild, y'all. And I told y'all in my last video, you heard? This is why it's very essential to share, to watch my video if you rock with me, right? Right? If you rock with me, it's essential because I said in my last video, it's going to turn to a Diddy situation. You heard? Let's call it what it is. A former girlfriend of embattled NFL legend Shannon Sharpe claimed their decade-long relationship ended with a restraining order. Oh, if she got that, damn, Shannon, you bugging. Yeah, he's bugging. Look, Shannon Sharpe claimed their decade-long relationship ended with a restraining order, and after the Hall of Famer allegedly, y'all know what that is, great, and threatened to ruin her if she ever spoke out. According to previously undisclosed 2023 lawsuit, Michelle Bundy Evans, she's even putting her name. So this one is a little different, y'all. Yeah, this one is just a little bit different. She doesn't mind putting her name out there to let you know who she is. Michelle Bundy Evans filed a $4 million defamation lawsuit against Sharpe for divulging their ongoing legal dispute on television after news broke that she filed a restraining order accusing him of sexual assault and stalking for the September 2010 incident, according to court. Yo, this is wild. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know he had none of this. I'm gonna be all the way honest with y'all. I'm new to all of this. I don't know what's going on. But I did play for y'all in my last video. That's who this girl is. The one accusing him of taking it. Let's not forget, I did play that for y'all in this video. Pay attention, y'all.
What's your sex life like?
He loved to have his booty played with. That part might not have been everyday sex, but other than that, everyday sex, it was just...
Well, so like you put fingers and tongue in his butt?
Yeah. You know, there were times where I wondered if maybe he was bi, but then I would tell myself, no, that doesn't mean he's gay just because he likes his booty being played with.
Do you think you kind of opened up his butt to a new experience?
See, that's this woman right here, y'all. This is the woman that's putting the claims on him right now. I'm just saying, it makes you think, like, first of all, you out here on other podcasts slandering my character if it's not official. I'm just saying, I would doubt if she has 10 years with a man, you might have him already in the clink. You might have set him up. The same way this young girl did, you might have set him up. You heard? But I got to be real. She's on Tasha K, claiming that he like his play with, this is the woman that's suing him for $4 million right now. So it shows to me you actually have an agenda against him already. Yeah, you don't care if he make it, fall, fail. You don't care about none of that. You don't care. You just trying to get your bag. You heard Michelle Evans was actually the first to accuse Shannon Sharpe, and her claims go back to 2010. See, that's why I say certain things and then I show it to y'all. You heard? That's why I say certain things. As y'all can see, she was actually the first one to come out and say this man did something to her. And we ignored it because I never heard of this. I never heard of this. But there's a lawsuit actually floating around with her already on it. And she was already on this top. See, a lot of these guys make so much money, they're able to keep it low key. So me and you and us, we don't get privy to that kind of information. There's another thing we don't be privy to, right, y'all? And I got to be all the way completely honest with y'all, right? In the midst of these back-to-back allegations, and second woman sued Shannon Sharpe, right? Why is it that fans find it odd that Shannon Sharpe, Skip Bayless, and Joy Taylor have faced sexual misconduct lawsuits in the last 6 months? What is going on out here, y'all? I ain't gonna hold you. This is a little tricky to me right here. See, this is when the plot twists. This is, are they all, hey, look, man. See, this is why I don't say successful black men, successful white men. It's successful men, period. You heard, you old dudes that's out here, they're running these they're doing little brothels and all that. You got to be very careful. You heard? Your career could be on the line. But I want to ask y'all, why isn't the outcry as big? I'm just saying, did it trigger y'all that it was he met her when she was 19, he was 56? Like, what's the difference? Sexual assault is sexual assault, right? right? Sexual misconduct is sexual misconduct, right? I gotta ask y'all, why isn't this on a bigger scale? Why isn't people saying that they're using, because this is the allegations. They're using their power as far as I'll ruin your life. I'll do this to you if you don't succumb to. It's like Diddy. It's the same thing they saying Diddy did, allegedly. It's the same thing they saying Diddy did. A lot of these guys get in position and they're using their power. So why isn't this, why isn't this whole situation with Skip Bayless, with this other woman, all these sports analysts and stuff, why isn't this bigger? Color barrier? I'm just asking. I'm just throwing it out there. All of them were charged in the last 6 months. Am I off? Y'all let me know, because this is like the biggest news there is. I never even heard about Skip Bayless sexual assault. I never even heard of this other woman. Yeah, like, I'm just being honest. I never heard of this woman, Joy Taylor. So why is it that Shannon Sharpe's situation is so big right now, but it's not swept under the rug and pushed to the side like Skip Bayless and like the other lady, man? We're living in a crazy society right now. I got to be honest, it's a crazy society. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharpe is charged. He's being sued with another lawsuit. Like, I can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And to be honest with y'all, I feel like there's going to be a lot more women to come out. Yeah, because when you doing BDSM and you running around tying them up and role playing at 80 years old, excuse me. If you role playing at 50 years old, 60, you're an old man and you're doing it with them young girls, they know they can get you. They know you a sucker. They know this is easy work. The minute that you don't succumb to anything that they got going on, they got you on camera. A lot of this be setups already, man. Especially for you old, crusty men that be chasing these young girls that be thirsty. Because they can't wait to catch y'all. I got to be real. The Skip Bayless of the world, the Stephen A. Smiths, the Shannon Sharpes. These young girls can't wait to get you, homie. They can't wait. They can't wait to just get you where they need to get you, and it's a wrap. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand, why do they fall for this every time? You heard? And it be these millionaires. I don't know, man. Hey, look, man, y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. Do y'all think he should just pay that bill? I'm just saying, like, just let this go ahead and go away. I don't know. And you know, I don't know, maybe he could work something out. Or is he just a creep? Like, is Shannon Sharpe just a creep? And we're making this as a big, super big deal, but we didn't do that for Skip Bayless. Yeah, they didn't do that for that woman, Joy Taylor. So I need to understand, why is this such a big issue? You heard? Why is this such a big issue with Shannon Sharpe? You heard? Is the melanin not right? Like, what's going on? Because social media changes every day, y'all, man. A lot of people, man, I don't know, man. I think this is getting blown up, and I think he's gonna end up like Diddy at the end of this. And I'm just speaking from the heart. I think he's gonna end up like Diddy at the end of this, and I think they're gonna pull your muffin back, Blue, bro. I'm just saying, they're gonna pull your muffin back, Blue. Get ready, because hey, now he steps down from ESPN. It's over. It's over, y'all. And we quick to ruin our own. You heard? We quick to ruin our own. But hey, who am I? I'm only here reporting the news, y'all. And I think it's going to be a lot more to come out, and it's going to get nastier and nastier and nastier. Yo, it's your boy E, or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. Get this video in the algorithm. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I want to hear from y'all, man, because I don't think this is going to stop. I don't think this is going to end, but I do think there's a fine line between Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and Shannon Sharpe. They all been charged with sexual misconduct in the last 6 months. Why is this such a bigger situation? Salute.